Hey, how's it going, everybody? Well, happy Sunday. We're just out here enjoying a little R&R in the old-time cave. A little revelation, a cob pipe, a little Victorian action. Doing a little different things here. We're trying to focus on a different antique. We're going to do a little different content today. We're doing fans. So this is something else that I actually enjoy collecting once in a while. At one time I was buying more. I've sold a few off over the years, just because they do take up room. And how many antique fans does one need? Well, sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. Fan collectors will say, well, there's no limit. I'm kind of guilty with the lanterns. But anyways, this thing I actually scored. I swear, it's like living next to Irwindale Raceway sometimes. But I got this in Pasadena. Now, Pasadena is notorious for having very high-priced antique stores now. This one was actually surprisingly inexpensive, mainly because it was unrestored, as found, and very dirty and very corroded. The brass was more like a dingy gray color and with a tint of yellow, and it was really bad. It was really dark, and the motor casing was, you could see the paint, but it was really grimy and dingy and everything, and the head cord was just, it was practically falling apart as I looked at it, so. But anyhow, this thing is, it's a great little fan. And, hey, I think we got a visitor. We have a visitor here. I'd like to introduce you guys to my lovely wife and our little pooch. This is Abigail. Say hi to everybody in YouTube land. All right, that's Abby. And here's the missus. Ain't she something? She's all dressed up. It's Sunday, right out of the 40s, right?
Yeah.
This is great. So this is the other passions of mine, besides these old things. But yeah, just coming out, say hi.
Yeah.
Awesome. Glad you did.
Abigail is so cute.
Yes, she is.
We've only had her since September, and she's won us over. She owns us now.
It's true. We're her property. It's so funny.
Well, she likes being in front of the camera.
Well, she seems not to mind it too much, right?
She's a Hollywood dog.
She's a Hollywood dog. Well, she is now. She came all the way from Arkansas, so she's a rescue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. See you around. Bye-bye. Anyhow, we have this thing, and I'm going to plug it in for you guys, and you can see this thing operate. So let's plug it in, shall we? Give me one moment. All right. Okay, so here we go. Aim this away from the camera so it doesn't blow and create any noise, wind noise anyways. But as you can see, it runs really smooth, and it really kicks out the air. These fans really move air. That's something that I complain about bitterly about modern fans, is they don't really move air very well, and also for the fact that they also have a lot of cage. There's a thicker cage with a lot more wires, so it really restricts a lot of the airflow for safety reasons. And I understand, I get it, but they're plastic. How dangerous can a plastic fan be, right? Well, they can be dangerous. Anything spinning this fast can be dangerous, no matter what it's made of. But anyways, Luke, I am your father. No, I'm just kidding. Can't resist that. Can't resist talking into a fan. This one doesn't do it very well. There it is. Anyways, that's fun. So yeah, but it's a cool little fan. It's just great. So I cleaned it up, and I don't know if I already pointed this out, but the on and off right here, that's intact. And for those who collect antique fans or have dabbled in fans, you know that is usually wiped clean off long ago. So the fact that it's still there is really important. When I was cleaning the base, I was very mindful of not touching that, because that would wipe off very easily with any kind of rubbing compound or polish or cleaning agent. So I was very protective of that. But this cord it's baloney. It's probably off of a vacuum cleaner. So I'm going to try and get the more period correct replacement eventually. But it's been low on the totem pole. So yeah, not a top priority. It does work and everything's fine. But I think, you know, if at some point I decide to sell it, I will definitely go the extra mile. I will also find the rubber feet. Somebody makes the reproduction rubber feet for this that fit on these holes here. And then so it sits flush, you know, sits off of the surface, and it probably would run a little smoother and quieter with the rubber feet. But anyhow, I put it on a piece of cardboard just to, you know, give it a little insulation and, you know, dampen the sound a bit. But this thing is just awesome. It's really cool. Look at the motor badge on this thing. It's really neat. I just love it. I cleaned it up. It was really, really dark, and I just went over it just enough to brighten up the relief. And so the background's still nice and dark. It has a nice contrast that way, I think. But yeah, you just loosen up these little wing nuts, and then you can adjust the motor pivot. It's nice and convenient. So this is definitely pre-oscillator. I think some companies were trying to, you know, figure out an oscillator for these fans, but with the 8-inch size, Emerson kept it pretty simple with a simple yoke and adjustable wing nuts. So it's kind of no frills, but it's a small fan. So, you know, it was designed just to have in a home or a small room and be able to move some air around. But they do really kick out the air. I'm not going to lie. It's really quite impressive. But these things have actually retailed for, oh gosh, $1,500, $2,000 on any given day on eBay or whatnot. So, you know, I put a lot of work into this. I tore it all apart, polished it all up, put it all back together, and it works great. The brass has aged a little bit since I restored it, but that's the nature of the beast. You know, you could polish them up and then use a clear coat so it doesn't oxidize, but that's not original. They never did that. So I'm a purist. I like to leave things as they are, and I think the subtle age is actually nice. I don't hate it, but at any time I can go back and polish them. It's no big deal. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the departure of our lantern content and enjoyed something a little different from the antique collection. That is what I do. Yeah, I do a lot of fun old things. So next time, maybe I'll do something different than a lantern, but I am expecting something in the mail, lantern related, of course. So when that comes, I will do another lantern video. So I know. But anyhow, I do have a customer coming tomorrow. He's going to look at a few lanterns that I'm thinking of letting go. So a friend of mine will probably be leaving with hopefully more than one lantern. Yeah, Ed, if you're watching this, you know, you'll probably walk away with more than one. But, oh well, we'll see. My friend Ed is a subscriber, and I sent him a message like, hey, you know, I'm thinking of letting some things go, so heads up. And so he's going to come up here, and we'll do a social distance little swapper, you know, buy-sell thing, yeah, out here in the time cave, so it's nice, convenient, and safe. All right, everybody. Love it. Enjoy it. Whatever your passions are, go for it. I'll be doing some more content this coming week. I know it's been over a week since I did my last video, so please forgive me for that. I was not intending to be so tardy with my latest and greatest, but yeah, just it's one of those things. Happens. Time. Life, you know? Time, life. That's a company. Anyways, all right, enough nonsense. All right, take it easy, and we'll see you guys again very soon. Bye-bye.